Are there any speakers? The member for Monash.
Deputy Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. I'm a product of small business. My grandfather was a grocer, my father was a draper. I ran retail stores, Mensland stores, ladies' wear stores and drapery stores. I'm very proud of my background and the staff that worked with me all through those years. What I learned about my operation with small business, I never had any contact whatsoever with government through the whole of all of my years. Neither did my father, neither did my grandfather. We understood the rules. Our staff were under a national award and we always paid over the award. So there's never any question, never a question about what the Broadbent companies pay to their staff. And we were proud of our relationship with our staff and of course then with the community that we represented, which changed as time went on. When the Italian community became the dominant community within the Koo Wee Rup area, my father employed young Italian people in their business so they could communicate directly with their fellow Italians. And same with the Dutch, and same with the Germans, same with anybody that came into our district, that we had people who could participate in community by just that basic operation of relationship being everything. So sales are important, but relationship was always more important with our community. So whilst Australians were looking very closely at the recent budget, especially the Australian small business community, they were thinking, gee, don't put another burden on top of us again. Don't tax us again. Don't make changes again. And governments right across my years in this place, as a member for Riverina would know, small business wants one thing: get out of my life. Get out of my life. Don't make changes to IR that directly affect my business. That is not beneficial to us having the relationship with our staff that we need to have. Look, through my time, I did not meet small business owners that ripped off their staff. And if they did, people didn't work for them in those days. Today, it's really, really hard to get staff in a small business. It's never been harder. I can't work anywhere in my electorate of Monash where there's not a sign in a window, "We are hiring. That's right. Come and talk to us. We want you to work with us. Come in, come to the front, just come out to the front desk." There was only, I think, 3 times in my years in the business where young people walked into my shops and said, "Can I talk to Russell, please? I'd like a job." Yep. And 3 of them said, "I don't want to be paid. I just want a job so I can say that I've got a resume that I had a job." And of course, what my father and I always did, and my brother, if we did bring them in each time, and we did pay them each time, of course we paid them for the work that they did. Those 3 people turned out to be some of the best people we had ever employed, and more than that, they went on to do fantastic things within the business community, over and above what we could do for them within the structures of our business, because they got a little start with us. I still meet young people now, they're 45 or 50. I still meet young people now that say, "Russell, you gave me my first job. You gave me my first opportunity." That's what small business does right across our community, from Darwin to Devonport and from Perth to Parramatta. They're the businesses out there that actually employ people every time, give people a start, give them a job after school, give them a job on Saturday morning, give them a job on Friday night. Yes, we had to employ them for 3 hours. We paid them for 3 hours, even if they only did 2. But they learned what it was like to be in a very good small business right across Australia. And I know I identify today with the pride of every small business that makes a contribution that they make to our economy every day. I walk with them, I thank them, and I just ask government to get out of their way, because there's an opportunity here for another young person to get their first job.
The question is that the motion be agreed to, and I call the